Hello everybody. Today I am going to take you into a terrifying world of darkness, of monsters, of unspeakable sounds. Is it really a terrifying world of darkness, or is it a cupboard in my spare bedroom? It's the latter, of course. But today, what we're going to be doing is exploring an astounding piece of software which creates monster sounds out of the human voice. It's become a bit of an industry standard, and it's made by a slightly ominous-sounding organisation called Krotos. And Krotos sounds like the kind of sort of secret organisation dedicated to the overthrow of democracy in the world as we know it. Actually, they're a bunch of nice software developers from Scotland, and they probably like nothing better than a skinny latte. Anyway, we're going to be looking at that, and they produced a synthesizer, so we're going to have a go with that as well. You ready? Forward to the shed! Okay, what we've got going on here, we've got a little bit of a movie which I downloaded from Storyblocks. Here we go. And it's a simple little piece of animation of a sort of mystical lake with you can just see a dragon flying in there in the background. And obviously the dragon needs a monster sound. So we're going to create a monster sound. Then we're going to use the synth to create some music to go with this simple little scene. Okay. So first of all, how am I going to turn myself into a monster? All I'm going to do is do sort of weird growling and snarly stuff, just like I do every Monday morning, actually. Speak to the family for details. And then we'll turn on this plugin, which is called Dehumanizer. Now, Dehumanizer is a collection of extraordinary kind of devices, which, hang on, let's get it up here. Which turn human voice into something really, really scary. This one's called Angry Beast. When I say industry-standard, when you listen to the monster in things like Stranger Things, what you're listening to is a voice actor going, ooh, put through Dehumanizer. So stand well back. Okay, so I'm going to go, rah, rah, all that kind of stuff. And I'll then turn on Dehumanizer and you'll see what it sounds like. So here we go. Wow. Wow. Okay. So now I have monsterized myself, if that's even a word. Let's dig into the synthesis part of this. This is the second version of Concept 2, which adds granular synthesis. One of the things I really like about synthesizers is when they do something slightly different to sort of take the whole thing forward, because otherwise you're sort of just going round and round the same sort of stuff. But when Serum came along, everyone, oh yeah, that's great, that's really good. Razor came along, oh, that's great, that's great. What was the other one which I really... Are You Dune by Synapse Audio? Oh, that's great. Now this one, its real point of difference for me is it uses not just traditional oscillators and waveforms, wavetable synthesis, but also granular. In other words, the synthesizer can take little tiny bits of sound from a real audio recording, and you can either use their built-in stuff, or, and this is the bit I really like, you can upload your own. Yeah, so you can have the sound of a small hamster snoring and put it in there and use that as the basis for your synthesis. And you can do the same with here we go, look, this little tiny bit here. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Up here, there, look. This little bit here means you can drop in any sound file and it will act as an impulse response for your for the reverb built in. So it's very, very customizable. And the other thing is it's really easy to assign these LFO. It's got lots of LFOs, which are things, for example, if you want to assign the pre-delay, how does it go like that? Drag and drop. Oh yes, you take the hand thing there, There you go. If that's what you wanted to modulate, that's how you do it. You just grab a title, grab the name, drop it on, and it's good to go. So look, this is... Whoa. Oh God, I've done something slightly unpredictable there. Right. So if I want to attach an ordinary MIDI knob, I can just right click on that button there, and then I twiddle the knob like that, and up on the screen you can see, if you look carefully, oh, not that side, it's now attached. So the filter cutoff goes up and down when I twiddle things. So what I'm looking to do here, just getting back to my strange little piece, I want to kind of... We're just going to put some kind of beddy thing underneath. Let's just make one change in here. I want to keep the sustain up a bit. Just take the impact of this down a little bit. So all I've done there is I've changed the filter cutoff so it's not controlled by the LFO, so I've got more control over it. See, it's really easy to edit stuff. Here we go, let's run with this. Fair dues. Right, now I'm going to render that as audio and then try another sound in there as well. So we might try one and then add some of our own personalized samples in there. Okay, so there's that. Right, let's go back to concept. I want a bit more sound. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay, when things don't balance, people immediately turn things up. I would say to you, what you might need to think about is turning things down. Turn other things down rather than always turning up. So here we go. That's all right, that's good. Right, now let's go back to concept. Here we go. Let's dive in here and let's have a... What we got? Let's try a different sound. Let's go to factory PCs, I don't know, favorites, 83 acid res, cinematic hit, disturbance. I'll go for disturbance. That'll do it. What I might do. Just simple as that. Now I'm going to bounce that out, and then I'm going to use these as bits of audio, and then I'm going to place them where I want them. So this is something I do all the time. Okay, there we go. Let's just deactivate that for a moment. Okay, see what we got. So you can hear how there's a distinctive family resemblance between the synthesizer and dehumanizer, because dehumanizer... So what you're not going to get out of the synthesizer is sort of standard kind of acoustic pads and things. I'm sure you could do it in there, but that's sort of not what it's really for. It's here to do something a bit kind of weird and wonderful, and it does weird and wonderful rather well. And it does sound different. It does sound different to everybody else's stuff. I mean, you know, there's room in the world for a an awful lot of synthesizers which do things differently, particularly if they've got a voice of their own, which this one does. I said I was going to drop in some. Okay, what we haven't done yet is, come on, guy, get with the program. Dark ambience, bowing metal. Let's put that in. Let's see what happens with that. And now I'm going to take a sound file. I've got, okay, what I'm going to do, where's my sound files gone? Here we go. I'm going to drop in a piano cluster, which was something which I recorded the other day. There we go, drop that in there. And drop another piano cluster in a different recording. Where's it gone? Come on, up we get. That's it, a different piano cluster, drop it in for the second one. Okay, so now what do we get here? Quite quiet. What's that one controlling? Okay, you can see it going up and down. That okay, start. We want to take the start. That's better. Oh, it's quite ambient. So it's. So it's more of a texture, isn't it? Let's add a bit of that in then. Okay, just bounce that. And then I can put that where I want it, and out it renders. So that, I mean, I like doing it this way because it rendering stuff out, because it allows you to arrange things sort of in time and also reuse things which really work. And if you get stuff which you like, and then you can do other things to it, you can drag it about and you can make it longer. So let's add. That's nice. Okay. So that's my piano clusters. Okay, so add it all in with the rest, and this is what we get. There you go. Well, look, I mean, the point is, these are really interesting sound design tools, and it can go two ways. You can either use it as a pure sound design tool and make yourself sound like a monster, or you can go down the Concept 2 route and use similar tools with really easy customization to produce something which sounds a bit kind of woo, out there and wacky and interesting. You know, is Concept 2 the synth you go to for your every need? No. Is it a synth you go to add that little kind of extra layer of differentness on the top? Yes, it would. And for me, that's a big thumbs up. What? 2 thumbs up, because I've got 2 thumbs. No, don't. No. So look, hope you've enjoyed that, and you know, download the trial of Dehumanizer because it's fun. You know, it's a professional product, so it's not kind of you know, it's not particularly cheap, but what it does exceptionally well. And thank you very much indeed to Krotos from up there in Scotland for the review copy of Concept 2, which they gave me, which is very nice of them. Thank you very much indeed. And I'm already using it in stuff I'm using because it just adds to the arsenal of synthesizers, and it does come with a particularly distinctive offering. And if that's something which you need and you like the customization, then go and check it out. Anyway, that's all for today. Lots of sort of links underneath this video, stuff you can download for free, all that kind of things. But from me, for the time being, see you soon. Bye-bye.